This is
Hi.
Drive's new 790 knee scooter or roll walker. The unique design to this is we switched everything to a tool-free. It has a latch right here in the front to adjust the patient's height. All you got to do is just release that latch, and this adjusts up and down for height depending on the patient's need. And then you can just secure it by simply locking that back in place, so there's no wrenches or screwdrivers or anything needed for that. You can actually release the front here. Front has a safety clip that pushes up, so that way it doesn't come apart while you're on it. And all you do is just push down. This folds down and out of the way.
Hey, I want to say something really quick, Nate. This has taken on a brand new design. The previous rollator from Drive came about, I'd say about twice the size of this. And
this weighs 28 pounds.
And we've had to, when we rent these around the country, the reason why we took the rental off of our site is because when we would get these back, they were because of the box size, number one. Number two, how many parts and pieces they had to install, and we were always losing pieces and all of that. But what y'all have done is you made it more convenient to rent these around the country, along with obviously purchasing them, because you know the biggest problem that we've ever had was it being tool free, which I think you solved. Can you show us one more time, like when it arrives? For instance, if I ship this to Steve Jones in Atlanta, Georgia, how does it arrive? It arrives in it looks like it's going to be in a smaller box.
It's going to actually, this post will be removed. It'll have one screw that you drop into this frame.
Okay.
You drop into this frame, and it comes with an Allen wrench. You adjust that one setting, and that's the only piece that you have to actually use a tool for.
That is huge right there. Look at how look how easy that is. And you didn't look like you had to use a lot of strength too.
It has a safety latch right here that goes up, and it comes down.
I'm going to tell you, I've been waiting for this type of design, because this is going to solve a lot of problems from a medical dealer standpoint of having all the issues with these arriving and people being, you know, anywhere from 40 to 80 years old that don't have the time, nor do they have the whereabouts to put these things together. So now, the wheels are on it when it arrives or not?
That's correct. And the other feature, one of the other features I want to point out is from a strictly rental standpoint, a lot of our competitors have plastic brakes. These are metal brakes, and these are going to help with the cost of ownership, especially for the retail dealers who are renting these. This is going to help with the cost of ownership. Less brakes, less parts to have to constantly replace.
Right.
And just an all-around better product.
Now, we get a lot of calls for people asking if this is a turnabout, if it does turn. Some of them, I don't know if you know Medline's design. I hate to throw one of my suppliers under the bus, but Medline does not have a turning one. It's pretty much straight like this. Mm-hmm. So people have to lift up to do that.
This is definitely a steerable one. The other features that's really nice about this is on the brakes.
Right.
They're actually grooved. So instead of just your standard blade design, where you actually cutting into the tire, or you're constantly going to have indentations on the tire if it's left there for an extended period of time, this is going to create a better brake. Also, you can remove this set screw, and this will come out. So these can be turned around, which in return, if there is ever any grooving or anything, you can flip that around. That just also helps with the cost of ownership on this unit.
And I noticed that you have a seat setting like the armrest for a scooter or power chair.
That's correct.
This makes that a lot easier.
No tools or anything needed. All you got to do is just pull this out, unscrew this.
And what is the name of this walker?
This is the 790 Steerable knee walker.
All right. Yeah. Okay. We'll just cut that out. Yeah, you can edit it. Of course you can edit it. Okay, I'm going to edit this part. Okay, so
to do is you can lift this out.
Right.
And if you wanted to put this back in there, all you got to do is put the set screw back in there and adjust it for height. line it up with your notch.
This is awesome, Nate. I mean, I've been waiting for this type of design because of, I mean, this is just not an easy product to ship, maintain, and explain how to put it together, and I think y'all solved all those problems.
This is a great product.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of features and benefits that come with it compared to a lot of our competitors.
All right, you're looking at the Knee Walker by Drive, which is going to be found on the Go Southern MD website. We thank you for your time.